The ingredients that you will need for this mug cake are as follows: 4 tablespoons of milk. So if you're vegan, you can use almond milk, for example. And then I have here 1.5 tablespoons of oil. So I'm using sunflower oil. Here we have 3 tablespoons of sugar. And then I have 3 tablespoons of plain flour. Here I have half teaspoon of baking powder, and then a big pinch of salt. This is 1 tablespoon of custard powder. So when you're making eggless cakes, custard powder is a good substitute because it gives it a bit of that creamy taste, if you can call it that way. And then I have some vanilla essence and some freeze dried raspberries. I didn't have fresh ones, so if you had fresh ones you could use them as well. Lastly, I have some white chocolate. So I love white chocolate in cake, especially with red fruits. So again, if you're doing it vegan, you can use a substitute, or you can omit it altogether. So I'm just going to use a cup like this, a transparent cup, or you can use any normal cup that you have. I'll start by adding all the dry ingredients to it. So my flour, my sugar, and then my baking powder, my custard powder, put that in, and then finally my salt. So you'll just mix that together nicely in here. The nice thing about this cake is you can just mix it in this cup and put it to cook right away. So I'll sort of make a small well in the center. And then I'll add in my milk, followed by my oil, and then my vanilla essence. Now we'll quickly whisk this together. Don't worry about the sides too much because the cake is going to rise and then it will just take up all the space. Okay. We are done here. So now I'm just going to add in some of the raspberries. Just sort of gonna press it down inside the cake. All right. And same for my white chocolate chunks. So just like add it in here randomly. Push it inside the batter. Yep. Sort of. Yep. Okay, done. So it's time for us to cook the cake now. We are going to place this cup in the microwave and cook on high for about 1 minute. And after 1 minute, if you check the top of the cake and it's already dry, that means it's ready. We're just going to leave this in the microwave itself for another minute or so. Our mug cake is now ready. So you can enjoy this right away. If you want, you can add in some ice cream or top it with chocolate. I have more raspberries here, probably top it with that. I will also be adding some vanilla ice cream scoops to this. Let me show you guys the texture of this yummy cake. You can see how light and fluffy it is. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and see you tomorrow.